Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to round 3 of the bonus game tournament. We have a matchup here today between Vertic 03, our number 1 seed, and Amber, our number 8 seed in the tournament. And it looks like Vertic is already going, so if Amber can get started as well.
I'm just practicing. Don't worry.
Oh, my bad, I lied. Oops. I should probably give you a countdown then. Yes, if both runners are ready, I'm not sure if you are, or if
All right,
you'd
let me
like
get ready.
to.
Let me get ready.
Okay, Vertic, you ready? I have confirmation from Amber.
Wait. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, then let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And they are off. I will need you to tab back into OBS so I can see. Other than that, thank you very much. And now they are off for me. On to Homer 1. 7 levels as per usual in bonus game, just like the main game. For anyone who's tuning into this tournament for the first time. And Vertic already off to a early lead, both getting pretty good traffic selection here in Homer 1. Some nice small cars. Vertic hitting the wall, but very quick recovery. Vertic through a 56.7 for a 59.8. A little over 2 seconds between them. Vertic getting pretty good traffic here, as does Amber. Have to be a little careful about the traffic on that crossroad there. Vertic managing the traffic well on that corner as Amber hits the wall, but recovers pretty quickly. And Vertic finishes Part 1 with a 201.8, Amber a 209.2. Stretching that lead out a little further, showing why they're the number 1 seed in this tournament. Lisa here with the school bus in that second slot. Make this first turn a little more difficult, but just fine. maneuvering these tight turns of Lisa. Very difficult to do quickly. Amber having a bit of trouble with the traffic. Vertic about a lap ahead now. Bit of trouble there, but through with 304. "13-second gap coming into Marge. Vertic with some pretty bad traffic selection here. Two very large vehicles. Amber with pretty nice smaller cars. Anything could happen. But Vertic, of course, much more experienced in the category. Knows how to avoid that traffic a little better. As the lead grows a little farther out of Marge. Let's see how far exactly. Once it pops up on my end. There we go. Oh, still about 17 seconds. Still within 20 seconds here. Anything can happen in these last few levels. So we move on to a poo, which Amber's doing forwards. It's not typically the way... No, I lied, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. Whoops. Andy Daisy, as they say. I misread the situation. As these runners will keep driving. And the way Vertic goes through those turns at the top of the hill, absolutely wonderful to watch. And we're getting a little bit of help from the traffic. I spoke a little too soon there. Taken out at the crossroads. Coming to Bart 1. That is the wrong Bart. That is Bart 2. My apologies. Usually Bart 2 comes after Bart 1. I'm not sure what I was saying. Vertic having to deal with the Duff truck there just fine. And these cars, they really do like to get out of way on this map more than the other ones. Not having too many issues with that, though Vertic is probably having more issues with the AI cars on this map than any of the other ones. Vertic out of Part 2 with a 618.9. Amber with another lap to go here. Vertic with a nice car selection coming into Homer 2. Amber leaving Bart 2 with a 646.920. Is that right? Something like that. 28 seconds? I can't do math right now. Maybe next year. A little bit of a holdup there from traffic for Vertic, but just fine. Nothing you can reasonably call slowing down, just a bit of an obstacle. As Vertic comes into their final lap, and Vertic finishes with a 732.52, and looks like we'll be taking this first race. As Amber keeps driving here to finish her run. A little tough there from car built for Homer. Alright. Vertic, Amber, any comments about that past race?
That was not too bad. I'd say that was all right.
Yeah,
I
there was
would
some pretty
say,
good driving from both of you, I would say.
what did Amber get?
It's incredible, I already forgot. 813. Oh,
Oh, that's pretty good.
that's not that bad.
That's kind
Only
of
8
close to
seconds
PB
off
as
your
well.
PB.
Yeah, 12 seconds. I think she got an 801.
Oh, okay. I was going off the leaderboard.
Okay.
I was unaware
For
something
me,
was
I can say
beaten.
the run I had was very average. Every single level was not fast, not slow. It was all average, which is obviously kind of nice for a race. Maybe I can do that again.
Perhaps.
Don't know if Amber had the same or if she got some really bad luck in some specific levels. I'll watch back the VOD later, so I don't even see the chat right now, but anybody in the chat who's talking right now, just keep in mind I am watching and I will see everything you say. I may judge.
Yeah, so make sure you share a good knock-knock joke for Vertic to see later. Alright, so it seems Amber is ready for round 2. Vertic, let me know when
Okay,
you're ready.
let me get ready. Okay, I am.
Alright. Then I will count down for our next round. Begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And you'll have to Devon Vertic as well, Town Dog. Thank you. Off we go for our second race of the matchup. Into Homer 1. As far as I can tell, both runners driving a faster lap one than they did previously. Though by nature of Homer 1, it's going to be a little close. Ooh. Amber with a bit of traffic trouble there, but not as bad as it really could have been. Vertic through with a 54, Amber with a 58.9. About 5 seconds separating them. Both decent enough cars. And Vertic hitting the turn 1 wall. Recovery was okay. Nice little spin. Vertic getting held up there by the hearse. Oh. Little slow end there from Amber. Unfortunate there. We have a 6-second difference coming into Lisa. Big difference you'll notice between runs at this high level is the starts of how people start this level of Lisa. Vertic has a very fast start. Having a little bit of trouble dealing with the traffic, but things going pretty well for them. That player 2 car seemed to be trying to take them out there, but not quite getting them. About 10.5 seconds between our runners. Little trouble from Vertic through the crop farm, but doing just fine. Very tough level, this one. At least from driving the actual track. A little bit of trouble from Vertic here on this last lap, but finishes just fine. Amber finishing with a 427 out of Marge. Twelve and a half seconds. Vertic into the invisible tires there that stick out a little too far. Classic corner in a poo, as I'm sure many are familiar with it. Remember, not with the best traffic here, but not too bad. Getting launched up in the air, though, is unfortunate. Vertic into the wall there. It's going to be a bit of time out of it. But Vertic finishes the race in a poo at least. It's tough to say because there's so many races, and then there's the one big race that we're all watching. But Vertic out of a poo in a 527. Amber looked like had to slow down there a little bit, not to run into traffic. Coming out of a poo with a 545. To Bart 1. This is still Bart 2. I do apologize. I just keep thinking to myself, how possibly could they make a sequel to Bart? You know, he's already great as he is. Yeah, here he is. Bart again. Some nice fast driving. Oh, the traffic forcing Amber to take the jump, but she makes it across just fine doing so. Vertic out of Bart 2 with a 626. Amber looking to leave here under 7 minutes. Amber leaving bar 2 with a 6:49. Anything can still happen. The traffic in Homer 2 likes to be very uncooperative. They both get pretty good draws on the traffic lottery. And Vertic onto their final lap. And Vertic will take this matchup, moving on to round 4 of the tournament. GG. Amber finishing out her run now. Still a rather respectable run, an 8:08. Is that what that said? Yes, an 8:08.95 from Amber. Very respectable. Uh, any comments post matchup here from either of our runners? Vertic, Amber?
Hmm. GG Amber, good runs, especially the second one. Uh, I don't know. My runs were pretty average. I don't think I have too much to say. It helps a lot having Discord closed on my laptop during the races because you don't get those micro stutters. So that allows me to play a bit better.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah. Can't wait for my next match against Flingle.
Yes, moving on to round 4 of the tournament. Up against the winner of Vapo versus Flingle. Congratulations, Vertic. Amber in the muted chat says, there were no tracks that killed me, but the concept of lap 5 was the biggest time loss in that run.
Oh, same. In level 5, I thought the track ended one lap too early, so yeah, I messed up a lot in the last lap. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it was a pretty good matchup. And Vertic moving on to round 4. No races scheduled for a day or two. Next one currently on the docket will be on Monday at 6 p.m. GMT. It is Homer of Steel versus me, bookcase. So we'll see how that goes, I suppose.
Oh, so it is actually
Thank
pronounced
you everyone for
bookcase.
watching. I let it slip. What a shame.
I thought I wasn't sure if it was bookcase or butchcase. I thought it's would be funny if it's actually bookcase because bookcase. Was that intentional? Did you make your
Yes,
name with the intention of it being bookcase?
I did indeed.
Okay. Do you like reading books?
They're alright. It's usually what I do with them.
Have you done other things with books as well?
Um, I've probably drew in them when I was a small child, if I had to guess. Sometimes I'll store them,
Okay.
but mostly the reading,
They say it's fun to return to your childhood roots sometimes.
like a plant. Thank you, Crazy Tone Dog, for the restream, and thank you to our runners for participating. And with
Yep.
that, I think we can say goodbye and thank you for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Good journalism.